Lady Tremaine and sisters Anastasia and Drizella filled her days with chores of every kind, and all without a please or thank you. See? They're not nice. They kept her dressed in rags and forced her to sleep in a cold attic room. Messed up! One day... Yeah, Cinderella. One day, Cinderella's life changed when an invitation from the palace was delivered. Who's that?
Yeah.
See? There was to be a great ball held that very evening in honor of the prince, and every eligible maiden in the land was to attend. You watching, Jess? Come on. Why, that means I can go too, exclaimed Cinderella. Well, I see no reason why you can't, her stepmother replied. If you get all your work done, and if you can find something suitable to wear. Oh, I'm sure I can, said Cinderella excitedly. Ooh. I don't know, so I don't have to read it again. Cinderella hurried to her attic room and opened an old trunk. Inside it was a long pink gown that belonged to her mother. It's a little old-fashioned, she said to her animal friends, but I'll fix that. Suddenly, a nagging voice called from downstairs, Cinderella! I guess my dress will have to wait, she said with a sigh. Cinderella's stepmother and stepsisters did everything they could to keep her busy for the rest of the day. There was not a floor she wasn't made to polish, or an object she wasn't made to dust. She was even forced to redo chores she had already done. Fortunately for Cinderella, she had made good friends with the mice who shared the attic with her. While she worked, they scurried about the house looking for old beads and tossed away sashes so they could turn the old dress into a lovely, fashionable gown. Sounds nice, right? I used to do that with my suits. Just find, kind of lint balls and hair. Make suits out of it. Soups, yeah. After her long day, Cinderella climbed the stairs to her room. Imagine her surprise when she opened the door and found the newly designed dress. She quickly slipped in it, and hurried to catch her stepfamily as they left for the ball. Her stepsisters were jealous as soon as they saw her. Ooh, look at Cinderella! Ay, Dios mío! Why, those are my beads, Drizella cried, ripping a necklace from Cinderella's neck, even though the stepsister had thrown away those beads that very morning. And that's my sash, screeched Anastasia, yanking the old ribbon from Cinderella's waist.
Daddy.
Yes?
I don't like that. She's gonna
All right, Valentina, can you pull it? All right, let's pause the reading. Okay, there you go.
She's gonna mess them up.
Okay, go lay in the bed there, guys. There you go. You guys in?
I can't remember. Yeah.
Nice. Let's continue reading. Okay, reading part 2. Here we go. So where were we? Oh, yes. And that's my sash, screeched Anastasia, yanking the old ribbon from Cinderella's waist. In a rage, they tore Cinderella's dress to shreds and then left for the ball. Man, this is going to take years to finish. Heartbroken, Cinderella ran, sobbing, to the garden. All of a sudden, her fairy grandmother appeared beside her. Dry those tears, she said. You can't go to the ball looking like that. With a wave of her magic wand, she transformed Cinderella's rags into a gown so fine and silvery blue it shimmered in the moonlight. And along with it, 2 dainty glass slippers appeared on Cinderella's feet. On the stroke of 12, her fairy godmother warned, the spell will be broken, and everything will be as it was.
Daddy, I can't see anything.
Really? Boom! Put it higher. How about that? Without a doubt, Cinderella was by far the loveliest girl that the prince had ever seen. And from that moment she arrived at the ball, he had never left her side. They danced every dance together, then went strolling in the moonlight. Before Cinderella knew it, the palace clock was striking 12. Bing! Bing! It was one of those old-fashioned clocks. It wasn't like, bing, bing, bing. Remember her fairy godmother's warning. She dashed off before the prince could even ask her name, so it was fast, in fact, that she left behind one of the glass slippers. Anyway, as soon as the prince found the slipper, he swore he'd marry none other than the girl who fit into it, which happens to be that girl/dude right there. As search was declared throughout the kingdom, and though her stepmother and sisters did everything they could to stop it, the prince soon found his true love, and Cinderella found hers, and together they lived happily ever after. Man, that was a quick story. There's another page, though, it seems. Oh, my goodness. It's an upside-down version of Beauty and the Beast. Oh,
no, read it.
What? I read Cinderella.
Please.
We only read one story tonight, and we'll read a story tomorrow.
No. I'm so special.
Okay, fine. Beauty and the Beast. Beauty and the Beast. Once upon a time, in a charming little village, there lived a girl named Belle who loved to read, and her favorite books were about adventure and romance. But she never imagined such things could happen to her. Then one day, her father's horse, Philippe, returned home without his rider. "Where's Papa?" Belle asked Philippe. "You must take me to him." Philippe brought Belle to a dark, mysterious castle in the woods. Inside, she found her father imprisoned by a ferocious beast. Said the beast. "Please let my father go," Belle pleaded. The beast agreed, but only if she stayed in her father's place and promised to remain forever. "You have my word," she told him. Beauty and the Beast. Belle soon learned that the castle was enchanted, and that the beast had once been a very handsome but selfish prince. Because of his selfishness, an enchantress had cast a spell on him that could only be broken if he came to love another and earned her true love in return. Until then, the beast was a prisoner in his own castle. The enchantress had even turned the servants into household objects. Oh, man! They got so unlucky on that plan. As Belle spent more time with the beast, she began to see a gentle side beneath his gruff exterior. Do you see the gentle side inside his gruff exterior? Do you? Josie?
Yeah.
You do? He's gentle? Fatih, you think he's gentle?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Josie?
Yeah.
Good deal. So, back to the action. Before long, the beast and Belle became good friends. To show Belle how much she meant to him, the beast held a grand ball just for two of them in her honor. I'm reading to myself. He had the ballroom cleaned and polished, and he ordered a golden gown to be made for her. Ooh, the golden gown looks so pretty. When Belle put on the dress, she felt like a princess, and when the beast saw her in it, he knew that he was in love.
Yeah, please stop. I don't like it.
Yes, the final page. Belle gently took the beast's hand and led him into the ballroom. Soon, they were swirling gracefully across the dance floor. How cool is that? It was only a matter of time until the beast's spell would be broken and Belle and her prince would live happily ever after.
No, Daddy, let's see the video.
That's it.
No, let's see our video.
One side, courtesy of Walt Disney's Cinderella. Flip it over. Courtesy of Walt Disney's Beauty and the Beast. Scrolling credits at the end.